Hello, everybody. This is Cliff Kelly talking to you from Colorado Springs, Colorado on, what's the date? June 20th, 2015. I've only got a couple of minutes here to tell in just that short time how deeply grateful, how eternally grateful I am for the life and ministry of Pastor Eugene Kraft. I'll just try to summarize, starting with an epochal day for me, the morning of October 30th, 1979. The several days and nights leading up to that time, I had kind of come to the end of myself as an alcoholic, a substance abuser, a debauched man in every way, had fallen into a killer depression and had planned to take my life on October 31st, Halloween 1979. The background of all this is that three individuals or groups were praying for me, little known to me in the background. My mom had been saved about 9 months before and joined a group called the God Squad, 5 ladies who just prayed for me day and night, praying a simple prayer, do whatever it takes to bring Cliff in. I had a Pentecostal African-American neighbor across the fence I used to talk to, who discerned that I was in trouble, since every time I talked to him there was whiskey kind of flowing out of my breath. And then there was this pastor of a place called Lincoln Neighborhood Church, who I was told years later would on occasion drive around the campus of University of Pacific there in Stockton, where I had been a professor for several years, and cry out to God, please, Lord, please send 1 or 2 people from this campus to my church. So to draw this to a close, I ended up getting the phone number of Pastor Kraft and Joyce and went to see him on the morning of October 30th. We were a steady and stunning contrast. I was a mess, and he was all squeaky clean. That's what I remembered. And I sat down in his office, and one thing led to another, and I tried to explain, after he asked me what seemed to be the problem, I tried to explain what it was in social scientific terms, and of course that didn't wash, and I burst into tears, and I wept, and I wept, and I wept, and out of me came a prayer from the caverns inside of me of all that darkness, and I remember crying, oh God, I don't want to be a bad man anymore. I want to be a good man. After that, I was a little embarrassed. I looked up at Pastor, and he was weeping with me. And we said a little kind of an awkward prayer, and I walked out of that office that morning on October 30th, 79. A new man. With a new life, who did not commit suicide. And now, at the age of 70, 35 years later, and thousands and thousands and thousands of Christian students later that I was able to minister to, because of the ministry of this one great and faithful man, I say thank God for Pastor Kraft, whose reach goes far beyond anything he could ever imagine, and his lovely wife Joyce, who has counseled me more than I can count. I love them both. They are my spiritual mother and father. I am so indebted to them, and I will spend eternity thanking God and thanking them. I love you all. Pastor, Joyce, I love you so very much. God bless you.